I'm disability lawyer David Brannon. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the appeal process overall for doing an appeal of a denied long-term disability claim under the Nova Scotia Association of Healthcare Organizations LTD plan, also known as the NSAHO LTD plan. So if you like this video, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and leave us your comments down below. So once you apply for benefits through the Nova Scotia Association of Healthcare Organizations long-term disability plan, they will make a decision on whether to approve or deny your claim. When you get their decision back, if you disagree with it, you have the right to appeal. Now, there are two levels of appeal with this long-term disability plan. The first level is called a claim review, and the second level, I'm for now going to call an external appeal, and we'll go over that a little bit more. Let's start with the first one, the claim review. Once you get the denial letter in the mail, they give you 30 days to notify them that you want a claim review. A claim review is a type of internal appeal, meaning that they're just going to revisit the decision with the same group of people who already decided your claim. It's done internally with the same employees or individuals who handled your application. So there are some rules around this. So first of all, they want you to notify them within 30 days that you want this claim review. That is not a lot of time. Number two, and this is a very odd thing, they say in the plan, it actually says that you can only submit a maximum of 2 new pieces of information, which is very odd to me. That is not something that you would see ever in a long-term disability plan. Now, this is not an insurance plan. It is a very unique plan. You can see our other videos describing this plan. It is not an insurance plan. Maybe you will try to submit more if necessary and see if they accept them, but that is the rule. Only 2 new pieces of information. That information then goes in, and then they will make a decision on whether to approve or deny your claim. Once you're done that, if they come back and you still disagree with the decision because they most likely denied it, then you have a choice. You can now go 2 different ways. This makes this plan unique. Both ways involve an external appeal. So the next level of appeal will be done by somebody external to the group that has been handling your case so far. That is good news. It's always good news to change the venue, to get outside people coming in with a different perspective. Now you have 2 options here. Option 1 is you can apply within 30 days. You can apply to have your case go to the appeal board. The appeal board is something that this organization is set up with outside individuals who will hear your appeal in a kind of a mini trial. So you would appear before them in person or by video conference. You would present your situation. You could talk to them, answer their questions. It's like a little mini trial. Now, if you're going to go that route, you have to sign forms agreeing that you're not going to do a lawsuit later, that you're going to agree to be bound by the decision, and so on. So if you go that route, you're stuck with the decision. There's no appeals after that. You're done. Option 2 is rather than go the appeal board, you can do what's called a legal appeal, which is where you use the court process to do your appeal rather than the appeal board. During the court process, the person who decides your case would be an actual judge in the courts, as opposed to the people on the appeal board. There are pros and cons to each approach that I will not cover in this video, but I do want you to know that there are these 2 options. There is the appeal board route, and then there is the legal appeal route through the courts. So finally, just to reiterate here, if you're going to go the appeal board route, you have 30 days to get your request in for that. If you want to go the legal appeal route, you just have to file your legal paperwork, the lawsuit, within a year. I would encourage you, before you make a decision on which of those 2 routes is best for you, that you get legal advice from a disability lawyer. This is the kind of advice I would get outside of your own union. While you may want to take advice from your union, I would encourage you to get outside legal advice because you want to make sure you have the full range of options. Sometimes doing the appeal board will be the best option for you, but other times that will be a mistake, and it will be much more in your interest to do the legal route. It all depends on your situation, and if your goal is to be approved for benefits, you should choose the forum that is going to be best for your situation. Now that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button, leave your comments, and we'll see you back here next time.